Hello, my friends. It's a crypto lunatic, and today we're going to talk about 100,000x gains in crypto. Everything that you need to know from a crypto newbie perspective. So let's just start this video. I'm not going to be highlighting any 100x gains coins because anyone that does that is irresponsible, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just going to tell you some of the things that are going to create a lot of stress for you and waste a lot of time. They're going to waste a lot of time for you, and I hope to relieve you of that pain. So, firstly, you're going to get every crypto influencer, or certainly a lot of them now, claiming to find 1000x, 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, 100,000x gains because they know that people click on this stuff. And look, my thumbnail said 100,000x gains. I'm telling you now that that's not what you're going to get from this video. You're just going to get a very practical guide of what to avoid and what to look for. I want to get you to think for yourself, and I want to give you some practical advice that I wish I'd known on the last bull cycle when I first got into crypto. So the first thing is that crypto is a I win. If you win, someone else has to lose. And there's a lot of institutions and professional investors out there. So if you're new to the game, the odds are you're going to lose. This is just the way that it's weighted, my friends. And one thing that you need to understand is a concept called exit liquidity. So in the final pump of the bull cycle, that's where all of the institutional investors, all the pros, all the influencers, all the scammers, all the hackers, that's where they want little old you to start invest thinking that you're going to make 10, 20, 30, 50 million X gains. And that's where they dump their bag. That's exit liquidity. There will be one final pump that will feel like the bull market's just getting warmed up at some stage. And you'll be throwing money at it if you're new to the game, thinking, this is it, I've made it. And suddenly it will just go down one day, it will go down again and again and again and again, and you'll be holding a very expensive bag. So this is a very practical video for you. Things to look for when people are promising you 100x, 1000x. Now, most of these 10,000x coins, people have already bought, and they bought them considerably earlier when nobody was talking about them. And if you're finding this video when the cycle is heading in the up direction, then this is the complete danger zone for you because we never know what stage the cycle's at. We don't know how long the bull market's going to run for. Yes, it is possible you could make money, but it is very important at this stage that you don't put in anything that you can't afford to lose. And not only that, this is the most single important thing to start taking profits. If you double your money, why not take your original stake out and just use that as a benchmark so that you're playing with profits so that you don't lose anything from playing in crypto. There's one strategy. But certainly take profits. Never be under the illusion that you're just going to keep making money, keep making money, keep making money. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just somebody that got burnt by some very high profile influencers that I believe should be subject to the FCA or the SEC, depending what country you're in, actually going and calling these people out. Now, some were called out. People saying, buy this coin and you're going to be rich. Now, you bought that coin and it turns out they're the ones that are going to be rich because they exited the building when the price pumped. Because all of their loyal followers, they followed them, they did what they were told, and they didn't realize they were going to be carrying the bag. There's a lot of unethical practices, my friends, in the world of crypto. So be smart and be practical. And not only that, you need to know like the safer coins are in the top 100, but nothing is safe in crypto. There's top 100 market cap coins that have been scams. FTX, an exchange in the last bull run, was one of the biggest, and a lot of people got caught. So always spread your bets, my friends, and never keep all of your crypto in one place. Now, some of you might prefer to keep it on an exchange rather than a cold or hot wallet. You probably don't even know what that is if you're new to the space. That's more for degens. These videos are for people that are new to it. So from a very practical point of view, just spread it around. you may be interested in getting your own hardware wallet. That's a conversation for another day. But for now, be safe, my friends, and beware anyone promising insane returns because they're probably not a financial advisor. They're probably stand to make from you losing. And you need to learn to check things like liquidity, which we do videos about that on this channel, to so that you have the tools to go out and make these checks for yourself. But it's really, really, really important that you think for yourself and don't believe anyone. Don't believe anyone. Don't even believe me. Treat everything with a pinch of salt, my friends, and you will have a much better time in the crypto bull run. Anyway, that's enough for me for now. And if you've enjoyed this content, then please do like and subscribe. If you want another video, you'll find it just there.